You're we back. I had to take a break for 2 weeks, but I'm back. We are here. So that means, we gotta whip out the handy dandy notebook. Alright, let's see here. So we are working on status effects today. There. Okay. So, it's been a minute since my last stream. I have worked on some stuff. Type B. Raise my voice volume. There we go. But screen record. Here we go. Let's hit play. What? How did I get on this? Oh, never mind. I know why. There are some songs that aren't remixes in that soundtrack. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Pause this real quick. Oh. Excuse me. Okay. So here we are. We're back in the game. I actually don't know if I streamed it. Did I do a room save stream? I'm pretty sure I did. But there's now a room save system, so when you leave a room and go back into the room, everything is saved. I made a build recently so that some people could play test, so there's new dialogue for Mia. I am hitting all the wrong buttons. Let me use my controller. Okay. How could I forget? Come on, what are you taking me for? I live for a scrap. What? You actually remembered? Ooh, I can't stand you. Cap, you love me. Debatable. Then there's one for if you don't remember. And then she just gives you a quick refresher course on combat. Then now when you actually strike an enemy before combat starts, they take damage at the beginning of the fight. Gives you a little pre-strike damage. And you can also... Oh, I can't time it right. Ooh. I'm better at timing it on keyboard. Well, you can burn enemies now. Come on. I'm timing that right. They're lying to me. There we go. You can parry. Once you get the timing down. These characters here are like really easy, but... And also every attack that Drake does right now burns because I was testing it. So that's what we're working on today, status effects. But really, I just need to work on one specific aspect. Come on. There's a glitch where status effect damage does not happen at the beginning of the turn. There we go. Is that harder on controller? Maybe I do need to make that window a little less tight. Ow. Oh, crap. Oh, he died from... he died from burn, I forgot. Okay. We gotta see. Because I kept screwing up blocks. And then enemies disappear when you kill them. But only when you kill them. And then they stay gone when you leave the room. Hit the wrong button. There we go. So that's all fine and dandy. What I'm working on now is trying to get the I'm trying to get the character, oh, excuse me, to actually take the damage from the burn before they do an action instead of after. So here I set hit the true on the way into the action state or the menu state. But I needed to do it before that. Which means I need... Oh, excuse me. I think if I go into all states here, or actually if I can, I think I can do it in non-acting states. No, but it needs to happen in defense too. Wait, no it doesn't. It can be in non-acting states. So right here, I'm gonna put if active if action meter equals max action meter. So if you are, so if it's your turn and no, because some characters are gonna hit max action meter before. It has to do it when it's specifically their turn. If max action meter and... Oh, I paused the music, I forgot. This is so perplexing. So I've been looking at this for like a while. Move my Steam Deck. And I can't fathom where the right place to put this code would be. So if your action meter is at max, no one is the active unit. I feel like what I'm missing is some extra condition of some sort. Because this already activates. Let me pull up my diagram. Okay. So when you're idle, right here, Do they ever even go into ready state? I don't think they do. This isn't gonna do anything, so I can just leave it here. Okay, what I need to do is... I think they already have their state displaying. Yeah. Let me wake you up. Is my webcam lagging? I think it is. Yeah, that was weird. Okay. I think it doesn't like when I run the game now. Alright. Let me see. Yeah, they don't ever go into ready state. They just stay in idle. Yeah. So, for one thing, I need to go into my diagram. I need to correct this. There. Okay. So this is the player. This one's much more complicated. This needs to... lower. There we go. Then... Ness, you have to help me solve this programming issue. It has to be you. Lucas don't know what he's talking about. I've gone insane. Okay. So if you're in begin state and you go into idle where there's no active unit and your meter is at 100, go into action state. But I need you to also be able to go into hurt if you have a status effect that... So this comes from any non-acting state. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Things are starting to make a little sense. She affecting my status. Hey. Don't pop in here and make me fear that I typed the wrong effect. She affecting my status till I... She affecting my status till I'm paralyzed. Oh my god. I remember this song from watching the countdown for this game's reveal. Neo, the World's With You. I remember I couldn't keep waiting because it reset at like 3 a.m. And then I just went to sleep and woke up to a trailer. Hey, what you mean by that, bro? We can't all have Megan needs, man. Megan needs is a rare trait, bro. I ain't got those. I don't drop it like that. So So if you're in a non-acting state, I can't stand, bro. Oh my god. I ain't built like that, bro. I ain't got the Mega knees, man. Megan built different. No active unit. So you can also go into it from idle, is where it should come from. So let's add an arrow. Make sure it stays the right angle. Actually, let me just do this. Then add. Can I? Yes. Then one more, please. Right here. Can bring this whole bar down. And then turn this end into... Oh, it is an arrow end. Just need to make it bigger. What width are you? 12? Okay. 12. Then Control C. There. In fact, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna drag. I'm gonna drag this over. And then I'm gonna take all of this. How'd that not work? Oh. So if I select all of this, drag it over here. Give myself a little more grace room to be able to do this. Control S. And then put that right there. Okay, so you can go into hurt state if Control C, V, Shift. Put it right here. If you have a status effect that does something on turn start. Enter. Click. Make that a little bigger. Okay, so now if I think about it with that condition in mind, can you please? There we go. If action meter transformation at max and no active units. Okay. Is there a send backwards command? Back to front, send to back. I don't know where that text is. There we go, that's good enough. Okay. So, if I think about it that way, this is the wrong place to actually run this code. I need... So specifically in idle, so if I do Control X here, and I grab this, and I do this, right? So before you decide to go into those triggers, you would go into here. If your action meter is and then if you will go through your status manager, okay, so we'll do well, we don't want that to happen every time. Oh, well, hold on. I already have it set to be if your action meter is at max. So this needs to be at... I will take this, but the turn and stuff can stay there. So I take this and move it down here to idle. And then put all of this information here. Tab, hit back. So if you have something that damages you, you'll take damage before you go into your actual action. And then inside of menu, what empties the action meter? Because idle state doesn't have a leave function, nor does ready. Active unit. It's got to be somewhere in here, so Control F, action. Can you type right, please? Action meter. Action meter equals 0 from leaving item. How about... Okay, never there, not there, not there, not there. Unit equals 0 if you die. It equals 0 if you go into return state. It goes 0 if you... Oh. So it stays at max. Okay, it stays at max until your turn's complete. That's what it does. I completely forgot that. That glossed over my head. Okay, so if action meter and and if action meter and global dot active unit equals no one, then go through the array, update it, and then go into take damage, where you would be hit if you are supposed to get hit, and not if you're not supposed to. Then you'll go back into idle. And that will still be true. So what I'll do is add a one-time variable, and I'll call this and status check equals false. And then at the end of this, so right here, status check is true. And then we're just gonna exit and skip that whole thing. And then so go through this. Actually, you don't need to exit. Exit would be bad. So if you take damage, you'll do it. And this also needs to be in well, this sends you straight from ready. I really need this to happen. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. This does need to happen. But the way it needs to happen is wrong. I'm gonna clean this back up. Remove all of that. There we go. And then come down here. What I need to do is instead go into menu and action. Inside of the step function, I'll paste this. And then at the beginning of your turn, you'll run this equals ID. But only once. And then when you actually enter an action, status check only needs to reset if your turn is over. So if also put this here. So what we need to do, so if your meter is full, change into the action state. That's not necessarily what's happening here. If your meter is full, check if you have a turn start status effect. Control C. Put the same thing here. So at the beginning of menu or your action, we'll check if you take damage. You take the damage, and then status check equals true. Which I'm gonna go into battle unit. I'm gonna go down here, and I'm gonna add a status check into the one-time variables. Status check equals false. Then this is a big script. Okay, so I have that selecting. Okay, so all of this should be working correctly. So then what I need to figure out is where to reset status check. And then this should be solved. Where do I reset status check? Actually, let me run and see if this works. Because regardless of if I reset status check, this should still work, right? Methinks. Oh, you did not react to that. No, this is broken. Yep. Yeah, that's wrong. very, very wrong. Because it instantly goes into. Wait, what? Hold on. Their state was still idle, right? Yeah, it was. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's because. If you take damage, well, they're not even going into hurt state. They're not even reacting to the damage. So regardless, they're not doing what they're supposed to. And is that all because of this code? So if I get rid of all of this, it goes back to working. No, it doesn't. Why is this happening now? What changes did I make? I'm actually so confused. What did I do here? I kind of want to replay this game. I've been feeling like replaying a lot of stuff. I want to play Kingdom Hearts again. Whole series. I just miss Kingdom Hearts. It's been a while. 3 kind of came out, was a little disappointing to me, and then I'm just like, where's the Kingdom Hearts content? There's been like no filler like there was between like 2 and 3. It's just been waiting for 4. Because they announced that way too early, to be honest. And they're starting a new saga, so there's no real reason to do spin-offs right now. I'm about to just restart this. That mobile game? The new one? I don't think... Is that out? I don't think that's out. Oh, you mean that exists. That's what you mean. I mean, I'll play that. But I think I want to just replay the series. That's why I was really annoyed that they didn't release the games on Steam, only on Epic Game Store. Because I could play it on Steam Deck. That would be nice. Can't do that now. I'm about to revert these changes. I think... I think discarding the changes will help me think. Yeah, I'm just going to discard these. That should bring me back to where I was. Reload. Okay. I don't need these. I And there should be a debug message that I don't need anymore. Yep. So I'm gonna make a small commit here. There was some mobile game trailer, unless I'm bugging. No, there was. Hold on. Oh, my alarm's going off. No, there was. Hold on. Let me... Kingdom Hearts mobile game. What was that called? There it is. Missing link. This one. Oh, I just miss Kingdom Hearts, man. The world, the astral plane is the world connecting the world of existence and non-existence. So that's the concept that Ansem mentioned at the end of Melody of Memories. And how Sora was sent to the world of non-existence. Or existence, I can't remember. Whichever one that basically was sent to like a version, like a real world. The founders. Yeah, sending them to unreality straight up. This one's the Calamitous Star, a rusty keyblade. Is this? So is the insinuation that like a version of our world is Quadratum? Because this looks like Quadratum but Paris instead of Shibuya. Scala Adkylum? Wait, huh? How do you know about Scala Adkylum? The metropolis of Scala Adkylum. Oh no, are they in Scala Adkylum? Oh, that's Brain. That's Brain. Right there. So this must take place after Brain gets like at the end of Unchained Key. Brain ends up in Scala Adkylum. So this takes place in Scala Adkylum. Okay, interesting. Anyway. Where was I? Trying to find a way to get... So this... Hold on, let me make sure that reverting those changes actually fixed what I was trying to fix so that I can make a commit. Know that we have a stable version. Yeah, okay. They take damage the right way. Okay. Ow, I still get hit. Oh, whoops. Come on, give me that parry. There we go. And burned. Ooh. You're gonna die? Ah. I really should be dead. Did I not? I thought I set it to where... Yeah, the player can die even from defense state. Why did that not work? Did I not... Oh, did I not put a trigger for it? I don't think I did. My triggers are getting... My, state machine might need another sweep through. I think it's getting a little wonky. Where is it? Defend. No, take damage is there. Health empty. That's what's not there. I don't have a trigger for health empty. Because where's hurt state? No, I shouldn't need it. I shouldn't need that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. I need to put health empty in there. Where is it? I can just use this non-acting states, acting states, defend. You don't need to take damage. You need health empty. And now that'll tell you that your health is empty and then you die. But I don't have that for parry state, which is the way it's supposed to be designed. Yeah. Save. Okay. Alright. Now that that's all done, I'm going to make a commit. Fixed block state immunity. Commit to main. Push the order. Okay, so now, do I need to make a branch for this? I'm gonna make a branch for this. I'm gonna make a new branch. This branch is going to be called status effects. Create branch. Publish branch to GitHub. Okay. So now we have our main branch, which is stable. And we go into status effects. So inside of status effects, our goals are to make V effects for being burned. And also fix this bug. So I'm going to call this bug status effect damage is not dealt at the beginning of the unit's turn, but instead after their action. I did not need to hit Control S. This is a web-based program. Bug, save. Drag that up to the top. That's what we're working on. And then we can look at some shaders.
Okay, hello all you busy people out there.
Yo. Dress me with your words. I always dress in rags. What color is your soul? Put your hands up. Do the piece. Don't work, so hurt, so dark. Go find your mark. It's not that Rumbo. Okay, let me think this out. So, and I'm gonna bring up my diagram just so I have like a visual to help me think. So what I need to happen is from either idle state or from action state, but preferably from idle state. We check if they have a status effect that does a begin turn action. And then we do those actions and then go into hurt if they are hit. So I'm going to take this. There we go. So if you're hit as well, you need to know. Got them out of control. Go hard, so hard, so dark. Go find your mark. Baby. This is annoying. If action meter is at max, what color is your soul? Nitty ditty nitty. Put your hands up. Do the piece. So hard, so dark. Go find your mark. So dark. Go find your mark. And you might not have to grow. Oh, come on. The solution, I feel like it's right in front of my face and I can't figure it out. So we don't need to do this here. This is the wrong place for this. What I need to do also, I'm going to go in here. I'm going to add a new method to this to the status manager. This is going to be turn start equals function, and then paste this. Shift tab, enter, steal the comment back. I didn't have a comment. Tab, tab, tab. Actually, I don't think that's where that goes. So this will turn this function into one line of code. Code to run in order to perform turn start action. Begin turn actions for status effects. So now all I have to do to run that is do status man dot turn start. And then we're gonna take this. to be with you. And now I'm going to get all of this back to nice and neat. And hit Control S. This is necessary. Clear global.active unit if previous state is idle and you're the active unit. I don't know. I actually don't know why I can't remember why that's there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Step and super step. Okay, so now that I have a quick way of activating this, what I need to do is figure out, so I know from idle and from menu is where, actually, not even from menu, straight from idle is where I need to do this. So where can you get hurt from? Can you get hurt from idle? Yes. And that's if hit is true. So I don't need this to be from all states. I specifically need this to be from idle or ready, right? Yes. And I need that to happen when you leave those states, no? No, because you can't state transition from a leave transition. From a leave state, I don't think. Is that in the documentation for this? I actually don't know. Leave. It's not taking me there. Cool. Yep. I'm just gonna have to scroll. Executes the function defined for the leave into event. This event is built in. You can learn more about it in event. Built-in events. Change. After defining the initial state using add. Execute automatically in two cases. Overrides leave state. This executes the default leave. Okay. Trigger. This checks if the system can perform a 2 reset. I don't think reading that helped me at all. So I need you to update. And then so in reality, I need it to update when you're leaving the idle state. Which would be right here. Because this is where you raise the turn, but I can't leave this state transition. What if Statsman turn start? I don't have to do this. Do this status effects. Status effects. And then run update. I need to set so I have an update here. I just need you to trigger when I give you this update. And even putting a trigger directly after the update doesn't send you into the hurt state when I want you to. And the reason for that could be that you go into the hurt state. You go into the hurt state from idle, begin, defend, and idle. I was trying to trigger it from hold on. So if I do turn plus plus, if I do this, right? Show, actually no, what I need to do, show debug message state. That's not how you, that's not the syntax for that at all. State. I didn't need to go into debug. Ah, we're lagging. Ah, there we go. I don't know why it doesn't like when I run the game so bad. It's just like, ooh, no. Okay. Let's just run into it. No pre-strike damage. Okay. Alright, so now... yeah, idle, idle, idle. So it's still in idle state. So if you're in idle state, there's reason to believe that I can get you into hurt state, right? Trigger battle dot trigger take damage. Okay, so you're in the idle state, and that means you should still be able to take damage. So if I hit that and hit this, all it takes to do that is for hit to be true. So if I hit play, because this didn't work before, but I'm curious or something. It is really tight timing. Attack, and then put this here. Did I not burn you? What? Missed. I literally just burned you. I thought. Okay. I died. Yeah, it's not doing it. Oh, because I didn't put it in here. My gosh. Duh. I didn't give it the ability to actually take the status effect. Hold on, let me think about the pitfalls of this real quick. So it'll return you to your previous state. Right here, what if I change previous state is equal to action. And then previous state equal to menu. And then kind of cheat the system. I'm glad I added that pause button. I added that pause button in the prototype for a completely different design reason. And I've since like gotten rid of the way it worked before. It had like a queue, and if you were too idle for too long, the queue would fill up like super fast with enemy attacks. And that felt terrible, so I got rid of it. Dang it, man. I got impatient. Choose an item. Who was that? Transformer must have blown somewhere. Niggas got grenades now. Okay. Parry. Parry. What? Oh, I wish I... Oh, wait, I was recording that. Technically. I need to clip that. Hold on. Can I clip from here? No, I gotta go to Twitch. Where is it? Clip. Oh wait, I was recording that. Right here. Who is that? Oh, the game's running. Get on. Oh, that did pick up on mic. Yeah, that was nuts. Okay. Let me see. What? Right here. What? Did I take full damage there? This is the glitch that they were talking about, I think. Parry. Yeah, that's it. I need to fix that. What? Niggas got grenades now. Parry. Niggas got grenades now. Parry. Niggas grenades. Mm-hmm. Okay. Parry, glitch. Feature this clip. Feature clip are prioritized for discovery across Twitch. You don't have to do that. Publish. What? Okay. What? I need that. Copy. I hit the wrong button. Copy. And then go to Trello. Glitch. Sometimes parry effect is given, but you still take full damage and go into the hurt animation. This is the clip. Save. I'm glad I saw that. I had not been able to replicate that, but people kept telling me during playtest that it happened to them, and they never had recordings of it. It's really weird. I think it's just a timing thing. I can close this and this. Oh, Pirate Software is live. Cool. 3.3K streamers, man. I mean, viewers, man. I should learn how to simulcast on Twitch and YouTube. I think we can do that now. I definitely should. I'll probably look into it. Then I'll put up chat for YouTube and Twitch. I should start making devlogs. That's what I should do. That would be fun. Glitch. That's what we're working on. So I'm gonna hit play. So now, let's see. I almost knocked down my controller. Oh, I got a new DualSense. Hold on, this camera's lagging. Okay, we're done lagging. I got a new DualSense. I got the black one. This thing's nice. Because my other two drift. Super annoying. It doesn't like ruin any games for me or anything. It's not like a heavy drift, but it's just crazy that they drift and they're basically brand new controllers. Okay, so I'm gonna burn you. You're burned. So now you just never go into hurt state? You take the damage though. Oh, one thing I am curious about actually. Oh, I hit play on accident. I meant to hit the pause on the debugger. I don't even think I was in debug mode. I want to see if the turn is actually going down. Okay, you're burned. Pause. No. Buffers. Variables. Instances. I need Drake battle unit. Stats manager. Yeah, stats man. Status effects. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong character. Drake doesn't have any status effects. You. Status manager. Status effects 0. Duration is 1. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, so if your duration is 1, then yours should be 2. Status manager 0. Duration. No, his is 3. Can I attack him again? Okay, it just became 2. Yeah, it did. Okay. Now, one thing I'm curious about, even if they are alive when they're not supposed to be, that's what I'm trying to solve. I just want to see if his if that status effect came off. Duration is 1. Okay, yours shouldn't even have a status effect anymore. Yep, it's removed. Cool. I'm gonna figure this out. This should be simple. How is it not going into... Hit is true here, right? Hit is true here. I'm gonna go down to defense states. I'm gonna go into hurt state. I'm gonna put this here. Show debug message. State. That's not right. State. Then I'm gonna stop you right here. Then that's probably not gonna work. So I'm gonna go into, does that still keep my thing? Yeah, it does. I'm gonna go into acting states. I'm gonna go into action and I'm gonna click this. And then it's inheriting from all states. Okay. Approach action. Okay. Play. Yeah. You can go. Okay, here we are. So you're at take damage. What's hit looking like? Hit is true. So are you going to actually go? No, you're not. So, lesson learned. You cannot trigger to go into another state. Oh, I should have checked what the state was. Darn, let me do that again. This is ridiculous, man. I'll need you there until I burn one of y'all. State equals idle. Interesting. So the enter function doesn't actually make you... Okay, so here, your state is idle. So if you're idle, then it should stand to reason that you can go in and take damage, but you're already transitioning, so. Probably overrides. Leave data. To data, enter leave, returns, blah, blah, blah. So then it takes me back to idle. Tells me to do a waiting turn, take damage. Hit should still be true. Right? No, hit is false now. Why? Is this a different character? Why is hit all of a sudden false? No. It's not a different character. When did hit become false? Hit was just true. Did this happen? Oh, I wish you could rewind when running code like this. Debug. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna do this. Play. What is happening? Play. Okay. I'll listen to this. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let's figure this out. Actually, did I have Mind Debug? Yes. What happened there? I'm gonna clip that too. Clip. And then close this. It's like right here. There it is.
What happened there? What happened there?
Parry glitch 2.
What happened there?
Publish.
What happened there?
Copy to clipboard. I'll just put that right here. Save. Okay. Couple bugs, but we ain't worried about that. Wait, okay, so attack you. You're burned. Now, this is hit equals true. Right here, hit equals true. Help, I'm stuck underwater. Why are you underwater? How did you get there? What does that mean? Oh, I forgot you're playing Genshin. I haven't even been playing, man. I should at least get on and do daily so I can build up primos, but I haven't been doing anything, and I missed out on the one character I wanted. They made a boxing character, and I didn't get him. God, I refuse to spend any money. I kid you not, I got 90% and the new area in 2 days. You are addicted, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He'll rerun in 5 months. Oh, perfect. I'll wait. I'll build up the primos. I'll get them later. Jid, you know what you should get? Get you a Steam Deck, man. You can play Genshin on Steam Deck, man. They got a new OLED model, man. Genshin on hell, man. You refuse to have good portable Genshin? Refuse to install Genshin on my phone because then I'll actually play it all the time. Oh yeah, you absolutely don't need Genshin on any sort of convenient device. Your life would be over. And get it all out of my system, then I get bored and work on my game. Telling you, man, it's nice, man. I open up the Steam Deck. I got Genshin Impact right here. Yes, sir. ADHD, poor impulse control. Ooh wee, yeah. Okay. Hit. So hit equals true. If I hit play, hit equals false. It just never goes into the full hit state. Nah, but I did work on my game a bunch yesterday and a bit today. Nice work, man. Proud of you. Did it help to like take a break from it and then do it on the weekend? Like you did in college? No, I just do it whenever. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. I think I'm addicted to working on mine. I'm currently in the... I've this whole stream, this whole 2 hours, has been trying to fix one glitch that I have been trying to fix since yesterday. My status effect code came together, like, perfectly. After, like... I see you using them static methods. Yeah. Thing. Because I started off with an idea, right? I was gonna make an array in the battle unit. I was gonna feed the array in the battle unit stuff, and then I was gonna make a big global struct of status effects to get all the information. But then I realized once you make a constructor, you don't need to have it need to have it instantiated in a global. You can just hit new status effect and it'll just make the struct. Or I didn't realize that. Cormax told me that. So basically what I did was I had a system and I kept refining it because I would post it and people would be like, this works a better way. And so then I'd go and read the struct and constructor documentation like 3 times. And then come back after updating it. And then Miseta saw it. And then Miseta had some notes. So then I refactored it again until Miseta approved. And now it's really good. It's just I have a stats manager with I have a stats manager with methods that actually manages the status effects themselves and updates the status effects and stuff. Then I have the actual status effect with its own set of methods. And then I have the specific like a status effect parent and then specific status effects. So then like I have burn here. Burn just does some damage. I swear I will never do things how Miseta does things. It's too professional for my scrub. Hey man, I'm all about it. I'm all about improvement. I'm all about doing things the pretty way. So if I find out Miseta has some sort of really good suggestions, I'm down for it. Like this is so cool because what I can basically do is inside of my battle unit, I just make a status man. And then do new status manager. And then from there, all I have to do is like status man method. And everything works right. It's nice. Your brain just has to work that way. No, that's true. Sometimes, I always say, when it comes to like programming or game development, you have to figure out what kind of developer you are. I like digging in and learning really like nice ways of doing things. There are some people that just like to hop in and get the work done regardless of how scuffed it is, and then maybe they'll refactor it later. That's fine. That's how it works. Why did I go into hit state so hurts? Why did I go into this leave function so fast? Is it because it's probably because this trigger is in itself already trying to send you to a certain state. This puts you in there, but then sends you back out to action. Oh, this is annoying. Does it not? That's me. At least I try to make my things kind of modular so it's not a pain in the butt to refactor. Yeah. I usually am trying to like make something modular, but what I find happens is like specifically with like structs and constructors, right? Structs and constructors have a lot of nuance that I just did not use. And I could probably still refactor other systems that use them that I have that I didn't use them well enough for. But this system, I took full advantage. The only thing I didn't use, the only thing I actually didn't use is static methods. That's like the only thing. There's got to be a point where you got to put your foot down and go, that works well enough for me. I agree. Like my status effect manager, I've realized is something that I'm probably just never going to touch again. Unless I'm adding a new status effect. Because the manager and the status effects themselves like have almost everything it could possibly need. Unless I have some sort of crazy status effect that changes your sprite or something, but even then I can give it its own code to do that. I made a status effect thing a while back and I haven't looked back at it. Fair. Why does this happen? This is not what I need to happen at all. Might revisit it at some point, not now though. Yeah. I need something so simple to happen right now. I think here's what I need to do. I have an idea. This action equals what if I take this and I hit Control X. Get rid of it here as well. So inside of idle and ready, where's idle? Inside of idle, before choose action and awaiting turn, hit tab here. Let's see. Hit shift. Tab here. Put this here. Go back through here. rid of this. It runs through this. So then I add conditions. If action meter equals 100, max action meter, and if max action meter, and so if I was doing it here, where was I? I don't need this breakpoint anymore. It's an idle. If and that should be enough. Then do this. Go into take damage. So then and then if is enemy, you go into your previous state would be action. Else previous state would be menu. So if you're an enemy, your previous state will be action, and if you're not an enemy, your previous state will be menu. You'll go in to take damage. Hit will be true if it should be true. And then you'll come back into here after the trigger. Hit should still be true until the end of your hurt state. So I'm gonna put show debug message hit. But what were you working on in your game, Judah? Oh, I didn't play the music again. Oh, he might be gone, actually. I didn't realize how long it's been. Okay. Play. I hit play, not debug. Okay. Ugh. I'll just put this. Ugh, I can't do that either. Darn. Okay, so let's see. Do you actually go into the state? Yes! No. That's almost it. No. That's wrong. It does it every time. So if action meter, I only need this to happen. What happens if I do this? What? What are you doing? Oh, hold on. This still needs to be down here. Okay, so you have a trigger in the right place. Take this away. So your action meter is still gonna be full there. So what I need to do is I just made a variable for this status check. So I'll hop in here, I'll go to the debugger and status check equals false. Then we set status check into true. And then you'll only do the status check once. And we'll set status check to false here. In menu and action. If you're an enemy, status check equals false. Actually, it can just be an enter. No reason to put it there. Play. Let's see. Let's see. Because doing it from idle right there worked. I only need it to happen once. Okay, so you still take pre-strike damage. Give me a little parry. Give me a little parry. Give me a little parry. Attack you. Burn you. When it's your turn, you take damage, but you don't perform your turn. Actually, wait a minute. Could this be something I can deal with? Oh, like they get burned and then they do their turn. Now maybe that's fine. Oh, missed. You died. What? Why? Ah! I don't even know why that would remotely be happening. Ugh, I almost figured it out too, man. So you take damage, your standard check is true. You take damage, it sends you back to idle state. You go into idle state. If action meter each start check. So and then after you take damage, I have an idea. Inside of hurt state, if status check is true, then if status check is true, then go to, yeah, maybe that'll work. New transition idea. So I'm gonna go to hurt state. It's from here. Dot add transition. We're just gonna title this the same. This is gonna be leave hurt. I'm gonna put hurt here. And from hurt, you return to you go to action. And your condition for this is function if return animation end. So if you're done doing your hurt animation and you are an enemy, and status check. Animation in is mini enemy and status check. Then you would leave hurt. And when leaving hurt, we can just say status check equals false. Yeah. Status check equals false. Okay, and then from there, I can go back down into idle. Not idle, I can go back down into menu and action. And I can get rid of changing static check to false. Where's menu? Action. Selecting menu. So status check should be false by the time of entering those. So if you're coming from a status check, then go to action and then reset status check. Then if you're going to leave hurt, I need you to go to menu. And if you are an enemy, if you are, oh no, this is wrong. If you are an enemy, if you are not an enemy. Shit. Control S, status check. Okay. And that all counts as leave hurt. And if it's not status check, then we can just go to previous state. Okay, this should work. Come on. Let me make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Yep, something is wrong. Gosh. Okay. It doesn't like that. Status. Let's just make it into a new thing. If status check equals true. Status check equals true. So the only reason you would go into this is if status check is true. But status check doesn't equal true in any other situation. So I'll go down to hurt and I'll add a new transition. This is so frustrating. Battle trigger. Leave hurts. Status. Okay. Of course. I typed something wrong. This gotta be it. This has to be the solution. Okay, so you go back into the right state. Hit me. That didn't work. Nice. That all works. Whoa. That didn't work. That did not work. Not even remotely. I just revert a bunch of stuff here. Does this work? So you still take damage normally there. You don't take damage here. Okay, that still happens. So this all of this go away. I don't got no pride, I don't got no money, but I got these hands. It's crazy. No, that still doesn't work right. Something messed up is still happening. Inside of idle, I'm not taking damage. Just weird because I put let me see. If I go in the battle state machine, where did I change that? Take damage. Take damage right here. That's where it was before. So why is it not? What happens if I get rid of this? I don't understand. Take damage even if you're in defend. If you're hurt and hit equals true, then go to false. Hit indeed equals true. So why? Hold on. Let me just... Hit just never equals true. Why? What is happening? What? Why? Why? I'm just gonna hit Control Z. A bunch of Control Z. Until we're back to a working configuration, because this doesn't make any sense to me. Play. Probably need to go back farther than this. Everything has been so smooth except for this. Excuse me. This is silly. I'm probably going to end stream in a second. I'll just let this one ruminate. That's not working either. Actually, wait. I need to copy and paste this. What does that do? This is my last idea. They take early damage like they should. Go into attack. I don't take damage. Until after the turn ends. Because why? I don't know. So I just Control Z this out. What was I messing with before? This. So let's just put these back in. Then let's hit play. And that should bring us back to the very beginning of all of this with nothing resolved. Ay, Dios mío. I don't get it. I know that I need to do something inside of the step events. I'm still not taking damage. What's going on with that? Has that always been the case? Hold on. That's something that changed recently, right? Play. No, that was broken. That just was broken. Didn't even realize it. Why? I don't know. What? Where are my changes? Oh, they're stashed. Here we go. I was about to say. Okay, reload. Don't need this. So now when I'm hit inside of idle state, I don't take damage until after the turn ends, which doesn't make any sense. This is all so annoying. Fix block state immunity. What if I revert to here? There's some good stuff in here. How about this? I go into here, scroll up, take this, Control C. Then just revert my changes here. This had to have been not working. Hold on. Create branch from commit. Status effect test. Create branch. So we have this. Go in here, we reload. Play. Like, how long ago did I start having this issue? I gotta get up. Hit me. Okay, so it works here. So somewhere since here, it broke. So what changed here? I put these take damage triggers here, but they were unnecessary. Then I went here. I got rid of those. I got rid of the debug message. Oh, wait. Oh! I know why. I know why. I gotta go back to the defense state. Defend. Health empty battle dot trigger. Take damage. Duh. Of course that would be why. Silly, silly, silly. I still have to take damage. There we go. Okay, now burn should just work how it did. Yeah. Okay, that's done. I quit. Still having issues getting burn to happen at turn start. Commit. Push. Alright. Well, guys, that's it. I've had enough. I will figure this out sometime. I don't quite get how I'm going to figure it out, but I'm going to get there. But y'all be easy. That was a good stream. And bye-bye. Oh, wait, actually, let me raid somebody. Who am I going to raid? Who's live? Twitch. Let's raid Practical NPC. Raid has been created. And raid.
All right.
Bye bye.